Hi there, and welcome to BSF Recovery Team. We recently attended the club's annual winter run back on the first weekend of March. But seat cover, still being fairly green at driving the yellow Jeep off-road, was a little nervous about her first time wheeling in the snow. So, the weekend before the winter run, I said, let's take the Jeep and the wrecker out to the back 40 and you can practice. And even though she was a little reluctant about bringing the cameras and filming it, I convinced her that it would be a good video for instructional purposes. Check it out. With baby seat cover and her cousin strapped into their car seats in the back of the yellow Jeep, we headed out into an open field. I told Mara, seat cover, that I'd break trail with the wrecker and I just wanted her to follow in the tracks. She was doing real good and following in the tracks of the wrecker just fine. But I soon found out when we got to our first hill climb that even breaking trail with the wrecker proved to be a little difficult. The snow had drifted at the crest of the hill and was quite a bit deeper. And of course, the top of the hill is right at the point where you don't have any of your momentum left, which makes it a little difficult to power over the top. So we needed to make a few passes to get a good trail beaten down before we could get over the top.
Can't you get that tow truck up there? Come on!
After that remark, I decided it was time to let her break trail with the Jeep. So I told her to head out into the field and just get used to how the Jeep drives in the snow. I could have taken the time to set the air pressures in the Jeep to the snow conditions that we had that day and explain to her the different snow conditions and how the different air pressures affect your traction. But I figured that would fill her head with a whole bunch of information that she probably wouldn't remember and wouldn't understand. So I thought it would be best just to let her have some fun. And fun she was having, until we sent her over to her first little hill climb.
Ready, girls? Okay.
suck? Well, I didn't think so. So I wanted to show her what a little work with the steering can do in situations like this. And sure enough, by working the Jeep back and forth a little bit, using the steering wheel, we were able to get it back on the move again. I also noticed when she was playing in the field, she was only using first gear. And knowing that even this little hill climb would take a little bit more momentum than you could generate in first gear in the yellow Jeep, I decided to try second and show her how it's done.
You like that? It's fun? Sometimes it's snow like that, you know, what I was doing is I was starting on the second gear. So up and over, and you flip the clutch a little bit, and give it a little bit of gas, and get it going. And then once it gets going, then you hammer second gear, because first gear is kind of low, and you overpower the tires real quick. So try that a little bit, try second gear a little bit.
With that said, seat cover was ready to try it again, and we headed out into the field to another little hill that hadn't had any trail broke on it yet. She didn't make it in first gear, but I wanted to wait and see if she remembered what I told her about second and a little more momentum. As you can see, she remembered, and sure enough, she made it. Now she's getting the hang of it. Then, after a few more runs around the field, I decided it would be a good idea to head into the trees and see how she does weaving through the woods. Sometimes, snow can make it very difficult to maneuver through the woods. Doing real good, breaking trail like a pro. When the Jeep wouldn't go forward anymore, she'd back up at her own tracks, use a little more momentum, and she'd be on the move again. As we were coming through the trees, I was thinking this is going pretty good. We haven't had to break out a strap yet and pull the yellow Jeep out of the snow. But when we came out of the woods in this little hollow, the snow was a little bit deeper and Mara didn't quite have enough momentum, and the yellow Jeep was stuck. So we broke out the strap and dragged it out with the tow truck. With the yellow Jeep on the move again, I thought we'd try something that might be really fun. I thought we'd have Mara do a little downhill drift busting.
Okay, you want to try something really neat? Back up on the trail a little bit. And halfway between these two trees here, that drift is pretty deep. So get back up the trail a ways, get some momentum going, come up here, turn down through that drift.
Well, coming through here ways you can.
It's just going to blow real deep through the drift and you might get stuck and we might have to pull you down.
Oh, get in there with me. Help me. Yep, that's gonna help Mom. Mom's not used to this. Your dad's gonna help Mom strap mine.
Okay, back up the trail a ways.
I can't see.
Alright.
For some beginning off-roaders, it can feel a little unnatural and even a little scary to step on the gas while going downhill. And I just wanted to make sure seat cover got over that feeling.
Am I still on the
That's
trail?
fine. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. I'd do second here. Okay. Yeah, you gotta give it a little more gas. Keep on. Step on the gas. That's turn downhill. Step on the gas.
It was hard to tell from this camera angle, but that drift was a little over bumper deep on the yellow Jeep.
Whoa!
Maybe. Here we go again. Oh, you're on the spot. Okay. It's in sec, yeah. No, that's first. There was reverse, yeah. I can try it again. Back up in there, yeah. Now that you got a trail, just back away up. You're gonna have to go forward and back up again.
Huh?
Yeah, back up again. You're breaking trail. Okay, I'd try second. Yep, and you
was finding out how hard it is to keep on its tracks when all four tires are spinning and you're trying to break trail uphill.
I can just see.
Yeah, that's the trick about snow.
Ready, girls?
Okay.
Okay.
Oops.
Come on.
Take two.
No, my mind's no mind's can I get it out of the computer first? We don't want to pinch you.
You might. You get the right trail. You keep it right on. That ain't gonna work. Yep.
One more try. Let's see when it's being dirt.
Yeah.
I'm also sliding there too.
Well, the trick is to keep it on the tracks. That's the hard part because it's snow. Clutch all the way in, down.
Okay. I ain't gonna make it. Oh,
You want me to try?
yep. Let's see if you have any better luck.
Back all the way.
Yep, that's that one. Goodness, I've drove in snow before.
Lots of experience
Mostly my windshield.
with this Jeep in snow.
You never land in the right spot.
No, I gotta retime them.
That's all for now, but join us next time and see if Mara's practice paid off on a winter run. And of course, we have more recovery videos coming up. Thanks for watching BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, and maybe we'll see you in the woods.